Do you want to learn to play Harbor? Because that's exactly what I'm going to be teaching you. Welcome back to my Harbor to Diamond series. If you learned something new or enjoy, consider subscribing. In this round, we knew that Reyna was close up, so because of that, I looked for her and I was able to easily kill her. And then from there, I was able to do this wall, which blocked off the right side of site, which ended up helping my team get on site and easily plant. And then later that round, I just hid in CT and people actually pushed from behind us. So because of that, I just pushed out of my smoke CT and I was able to easily kill Chamber. From there, I knew that the last one was Garden, so I did this wall on purpose. Because with this wall, not only would he have to push out of the wall himself, but whenever I'm going to be peeking out to hold Spike, he was not going to expect me to peek outside the wall like that, and I was able to easily kill him. A really easy way to get your team sight with Harbor is pretty simple. Just use this wall to block off most of Ace sight, and then from there, just ult. And just like that, your team should be able to easily plant. Sometimes pushing fast is the way. In this round, I pushed fast and that's how I was able to easily kill Reyna. And then from there, I did that same wall as I did before. But this round, I peeked differently. This round, I actually went up top, then peeked out from up top. And just like that, I was able to catch another one off guard. Just so you guys know, the Harbor ult does not instantly kill you. I don't know why, but as soon as the other team used their Harbor ult, my team just played back and was acting like they just all couldn't move, shoot, or see. I don't know why, but instead if they all just pushed on, we probably still would have been able to get sight pretty easily. In this round, the other team bought and we saved, and I was able to get an easy pick and a free gun, all because I held a short angle with the shorty. From there, they actually planted Spike and all went from Octagon. So because of that, I just did this wall and put my orb on top of Spike, and I was able to easily defuse, and the other team just completely threw the round. People say you can't hold sight with Harbor's utility, but you actually can. He's not a bad controller. In this round, I just did this wall, and then from there, whenever the wall went down, I put both of my moving walls in the same position, and just like that, I was able to stall them for a really long time. And not only that, I also ended up killing one, and I'm pretty sure they rotated because of this. Just like that, we ended up winning the game, and I got 13 RR, which means we now have 29 RR in Platinum 3. Let's go get more RR in the next game. In this round, I gave my team free sight all by myself. The first thing I did was just ult the entire site, and then from there I pushed Sandu's site. And even though they had a KO ult, I just killed KO, then peeked CT, and I was able to kill another one, giving my team free sight. Harbor is the best controller to take CT sight with. It's so simple. Just do this wall to split the sight in half, and from there just put your moving wall and follow right behind the moving wall. And just like that, you probably should have given your team sight. Sadly, we ended up losing pretty bad, and we ended up losing 24 RR, which means we now have 5 RR in Platinum 3. Let's go get RR back in the next game. In this round, I was able to get to this position, and for some reason, none of them pushed this the whole time they were trying to push on site. Then from there, when they were actually trying to push on site, I had a really easy flank on them, and because of that, I was able to make one of them weak, and I ended up easily killing the other two people. In this round, as soon as the barrier dropped, I peeked up mid and I ended up killing Viper. And I realized she had a sheriff, so it was probably a save round. From there, we had noise A, so I rotated onto Asa and I was able to peek and easily kill Reyna. And she also had a sheriff, so I knew this was definitely a save round. Because of that, I just pushed a little farther and I was able to easily kill Sage, which won us the round. In this round, the way I was able to help my team retake B side was pretty simple. I pushed up mid and I ended up killing Jet. And then from there, when I was on B side, I ended up seeing Sage. And then pushing up a little farther, ended up killing one, then peeked again, killed Sage. Now it's just a 2v1. So because of that, I just put my orb, and just like that, my team was able to easily defuse, and I was able to easily get the kill. Nice. Another really aggressive play you can do in Icebox when you're defending is as soon as the barrier drops, you can instantly go on the zipline, peek this, go up, kill one, and then immediately back off. In this round, the way I was able to get my team sight was pretty simple. I put my wall down, which kind of boxed off B site, and then from there I put an orb where we needed to plant, and just like that, we probably should have planted. But for some reason, my Raze is just too greedy to plant herself, so someone else has to get the spike and plant. And from there, on top of the orb, they actually peeked it, and I knew that was probably gonna happen, so I just held right in the edge. As soon as they peeked it, I was able to kill a few of them. In this round, I just ulted all of B site, and then from there I put my wall down to box up site, and just like that, I've given my team sight. I really didn't need to do much. I wasn't able to carry my team hard enough for us to win that game, and I ended up losing 5 RR, which means we now have 0 RR in Platinum 3. Let's go get RR back in the next game. Whenever you're defending on Breeze and they actually go B, something you can do is push elbow. Not a lot of times they actually expect you to be elbow, and they hold elbows. Because of that, you could just push elbow, and just like that I was able to easily kill 2 people, and then from there I pushed a little farther onto site and I was able to easily kill the last. In this round, when we were retaking site, turns out that they're all caves, so because of that I just did this wall which was helping me get on site closer, and then from there I just put my orb on top of spike and I was able to easily defuse. Sometimes playing aggressive is the play. In this round I just pushed out of B side with a shotgun, and because of that I was able to give my team spike, get a gun, and get 2 picks. In this round, the way I was able to easily give my team A site was pretty simple. I just ulted the entire site and then walled off what my ult didn't cover, and just like that my team was able to easily plant. And then from there I put an orb back yellow and just hid inside the orb. Then from there, when my orb timer ran out and my orb went out, I just peeked out, killed one, then peeked a little farther, and I was able to easily kill another. We ended up winning the game, but for some reason I ended up only getting 12 RR, meaning we now have 12 RR and platinum 3. Let's go get more RR in the next game. Sometimes if you're lucky enough, you're able to get in this spot and no one really knows. But even in this round, since they knew, it's all good because I ended up killing 3 of them before I died. Always look for the positive trade. If instead it was like a 1-on-1, then that probably wasn't the best trade. But since it was a 3-on-1, that was a really good trade. In this round, I ended up doing the same thing, but this time I pushed a little farther and I was with the shock. And the benefit I got this round was I got 2 kills and I got info on the rest of the players. This is how you can hold all of A set with only 2 players. So you just peek this immediately. One person just holds the bottom with an Odin and just spams that. The second person holds up top where I died. Sadly, my teammate for some reason just didn't hold that part. That's what caused me to die. But at least I got the trade off. Most of the rounds we're winning in this game are all because of positive trades. In this round, I was able to push again and kill another 2. In this round, I was able to hold all of A site all by myself, and I did way more than I did before. And I was flashed too. I just Odin spam. I was able to kill 3 of them and make 1 of them weak, which was probably one of the best rounds I had in this game. When pushing on A site, you can do this wall right here, which really helps your team get sight because it covers tree and most of heaven. From there, when we pushed on the site and my team ended up planning, I orbed the rest part of heaven and I just stayed there holding that angle. And just like that, I was able to easily kill 2 of them. In this round, I was able to give my team free A site once again. I just ulted site and then put my wall down, and just like that, my team was able to get on site. Then from there, there's a different thing I did this round was to clear heaven. What I did instead was put my moving wall down, which was able to catch the other people off guard, and just like that, I was able to easily kill Sage. And just like that, we ended up winning the game and I got 16 RR, which now means we have 20 RR and platinum. If you learned something new or enjoy, consider subscribing. Coach my viewers for free. If you want to get coached, just comment down your Discord name and join my Discord server. And I'll also stream all of this live right here on my YouTube.